and I got that hard working mentality from her. So growing up, yeah, times were tough, but now we here. I got my foot in the door, and I look forward to trying to change some things around.
Jonathan?
Aierontae, congratulations. My name's Jonathan Alexander with the Houston Chronicle.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Where were you when you got the call, and can you describe what that moment was? I see you're at your house, but like, what was the scene like, and can you describe that moment getting that call?
Yeah, so I'm back at home in Kansas City. I'm here with my family, my dad, my dad, my mom, my high school friends that are, that see me go through this whole journey. And my brothers and sisters, my little brothers and sisters that gave me unconditional love, unconditional support, and for them to be here right now, we all healthy and happy, and to be able to celebrate is nothing but God. So I'm just thankful. The Houston Texas chose me, and I'm ready to get to work now.
Cole?
Aierontae, congratulations on getting drafted. Cole Thompson from Texans Wire. You were a 3-year starter at Minnesota. You were a third-team All-American. You were Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year. But what can you tell Houston Texans fans they're getting in a future hopeful left tackle for the long term?
Yes, sir. You're getting a guy that's committed to the process, a guy that's gonna come in, that's gonna outwork everybody, and you're getting a guy, most importantly, that loves football. And I take pride in, protecting my quarterback and opening holes for my running back.
Aaron?
Aierontae, congratulations on joining the
Thank you.
Texans. Aaron Wilson from KPRC TV in Houston. When you had a lot of big games, but you had a really very good game against Penn State pass rusher Abdul Carter. A lot of people think very highly of him, drafted high in this draft. What did that game
Yes,
mean
sir.
to you, to that performance? If you can kind of take us through your approach to blocking a guy that's like a lot of the guys in this league and have a fast follow up. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sir. So, um, you know, the approach never changes, no matter who the opponent is. The standard never comes down. I'm just blessed. I got an opportunity to play against some good competition. And he's definitely a good guy too. So just to go able to go out there and compete and play at the highest level, that's what it's all about. Just making each other better, iron sharpening iron.
And lastly, your visit here, did you get a sense that they were very interested and that just who are some of the people you met and your interactions with them? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Houston, definitely a team that I visited. It was nothing but great conversations across the board. And then when I walked in, I could just tell the energy was different. Guys were hungry and they all about ball, which that's what I'm all about. So, like I said, I'm just blessed that the coaches, everybody across the board gave me, saw something in me and gave me an opportunity. And like I said, I'm ready to go, ready to roll.
Sarge?
Welcome to Houston, Big Sarge from Big Sarge Media.
Yes, sir.
N-
Thank you.
Now, I understand that you wanted to be a hooper at first. How did you go from being wanting to be an NBA player to being drafted by the Houston Texans in the NFL?
Yeah, man. So growing up, I've always loved basketball. I always loved sports. I always been around basketball and football. Picked up the basketball. My uncle was around, so just kind of followed after him. And I had hoop dreams, just like every other athlete, that a professional athlete who's once a basketball player. I was that same little kid. So, but God had something else written for me, and that was football. And I look back on it, I'm glad I made that decision.
And I want to ask you about the one model that you live by. You say you learn to get by any way you can. How much have you repeated that to yourself through your journey to get to the NFL?
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time? The
I said,
internet. Sorry.
no, I said that that one of the models that you have is you learn to get by any way you can. How much did you use that to fuel you to get through your process and your journey to get to the NFL?
Um, Man, I use my motivation, my family, the things that I've been through, the things that I overcame, the adversity I faced, um, and I persevered through it all. Football was an opportunity presented to me, and I took a full advantage of it. And it taught me a life. Taught me a lot about life through ball. So, Like I said, man, I'm blessed. You know, I'm happy, and I'm ready to get rolling.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sam.
Did you say
Sam.
Oh, Sam, sorry.
Hey Tay, congratulations on being here in Houston or coming to Houston and getting this dream realized for you. You're
Thank you.
you're a little bit of a late bloomer to football, not starting until your sophomore year of high school.
Yes, sir.
Just how much do you think you grew during your time at Minnesota, and how much do you think you still have an opportunity to grow here in the NFL?
Sky's the limit, man. I remember starting off, man. I didn't really know what position I was gonna play. I was playing defense, defensive end. I was a long snapper. I was on pretty much everything. So when I got to college, I started, was playing O line. Um, Soaked everything up like a sponge. And like I said, man, we had guys in the room who attacked the game in a pro level way, and that just rubs off on you. So learning a lot from those guys, learning a lot from my coaches, that'll help propel me for my future.
Kim.
Hey, Tay, it's Kim Davis from Chalk Talk. Welcome to Houston.
Thank you.
Is there an offensive lineman that you have kind of modeled yourself after? And part two is, what do you think about playing with CJ Stroud in this offense?
Yeah, I'm excited to get to work. I'm excited to be down there. Um, some guys that I pay attention to, of course, Laramie Tunsil, who's a great tackle for this organization. He's a technician. I look at a guy like Tristan Wirfs, who played left and right, who's versatile, a Pro Bowler at both positions. And I really try not to be like them. I try to be Aierontae, and I just try to pick up a little bit of the game and try to implement it in mine.
And about playing with CJ Stroud, your thoughts about that?
I'm excited. I'm stoked. Like I said, I can't wait to get down there, man, and meet him and dab him up, give him a big old hug, big old bear hug. Yeah, and really just get to know him on a more personal level, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll close with Cole, Christy, and Aaron.
Say there's always that conversation about Big Ten versus SEC. When you look at the competition that you went up against, whether it be Ohio State, Illinois, Michigan throughout your tenure, how has that prepared you for the NFL, especially with the type of pass rushers and defensive tackles that come out of those programs?
Yes, sir. Big Ten, it's full of competition, NFL ready competition. If you look at my film, anytime I played a big time opponent, I always rose to occasion. And we talked about the standard. Like I said, the standard never comes down. You never want to play down to your competition. You always want to play up. So, like I said, I was blessed to play some of these guys who are probably getting called tonight, guys who got called yesterday. And I just look forward to going against them.
Go ahead, Christy.
I don't know if you've had time to think about this yet, but what will be the first thing that you buy when you get that first NFL check?
Sleep is the most important thing. I'm going to get some sleep. These past few days, it's been very anxious. And then we getting straight to ball too. So I'm excited. I'm stoked to get down there.